One day, a young farmer from a quaint village nestled on the slope of a large hill was sweeping the front porch of his parents' home. As he swept, he pondered, "What do I want for myself in this life? Where do I wish to be?" Gazing at the farm he had known his entire life and the breathtaking jade landscape that surrounded him, he resolved, "I'll become a jade master." He had heard tales of a master on the other side of the mountain who was a revered jade master, and he decided that he, too, aspired to become one. After an arduous journey, the young man finally located the jade master's home and knocked on the door. The master who greeted him wore a warm smile and invited him inside. "I want to be a jade master. I've heard you're the best, and I want you to teach me," the young man declared. "I can teach you, young man. To master jade, you must first master yourself. Your training begins now," the master responded. The master retrieved a green stone from a box on a shelf, handed it to the young man, and instructed him to hold it in his hand without setting it down. The master then engaged the young man in conversation on various subjects unrelated to jade. He recounted his own experiences and shared the stories that had contributed to his wisdom. He also asked the young man to complete some chores around the house as part of his training. Baffled but compliant, the young man agreed to sweep the house. However, his patience soon wore thin. "Listen, I came here to learn how to be a jade master. I didn't come here to sweep your house. I'm not your servant," he protested. "Please, return the broom and the stone to me. It's time for you to go home. Come back next week when you're prepared to learn," the jade master replied. The young man departed, puzzled. The following week, the young man returned, and the master handed him the green stone once more. The master proceeded to share more of his life stories, which the young man found tedious and irrelevant. "Perhaps we're misunderstanding each other. I didn't come here to sweep your house or listen to unrelated stories. I came here to become a jade master," the young man insisted. "It's time for you to leave. Please come back next week," the master replied. The young man departed, suspecting that the master was concealing the true secret from him. The following week, the young man felt compelled to return. The master handed him the same green stone and began to recount stories of his own childhood and the hardships he had endured. He then directed the student to sweep the floor once more. Months passed, and one day the young man, frustrated, confronted the master, demanding that he teach him about jade. The master tossed him a stone and told him to hold it. The young man caught it mid-air. "This isn't jade," the young man exclaimed. The master smiled. The master was giving the student jade all along, but the real treasure was in how he guided the student. When we're trying to truly master any skill worth learning, we've got to stay humble, give it time, and trust the process. Real wisdom isn't just about the stuff we learn, but also about the experiences that shape us. If we stay dedicated, patient, and keep pushing ourselves, we'll find that the key to success has been inside us the whole time.